Hi guys, it is the 14th of August 2014. It is my 16-week post-vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. I had my VSG done in Wangaratta on the 24th of April by Mr. Adam Chickowitz. So, stats. Started at 130 kilo or 286 pound. Last week I was... oh my goodness, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Last week I was 100.8 kilo or 222.2 pound, and this week I'm 99.8 kilo. And 220 pounds. So, just for a second. That's my happy dance. Under 100 people. Under 100. I have not been under 100 since 6-something years. Anyway, very excited. So I have gone from a BMI of 48.3 down to 37.1. Total loss of 30.2 kilo and 66 pound. I'm a bit stoked with myself today. So anyway, those of you who know me or have been watching me would know that I want to get down to 90 before the 27th of October, which is when I go to Bali. So I set out a bit of a list of where I wanted to be by when. And I had allowed myself to get under 100 on the 15th of this month. I made it by 2 days. I didn't think I was going to get there, to be honest, so very excited. Anyway, enough about how excited I am. I think you're picking up what I'm dropping with that one. So, few NSVs today or this week. Sorry, just a second. Sorry. So I went to Valley Girl yesterday. I've never stepped foot in Valley Girl. Valley Girl is just like, it's like a Supre type thing. It's for teenagers to young 20 thin girls. And I bought this there. First time I walked in there, I could fit in their stuff. Very excited. Yes, it's an extra large. I don't care. It only cost me $5. And I fit in Valley Girl clothes. So, there you go. Anyway, I was also sitting in a meeting yesterday and a couple of NSVs. I was kind of sitting there smiling to myself like a bit of a goose. I was just sitting there and I've looked down and I had a gap of about that much between my leg and the arm of the chair. When I started this journey, I was very uncomfortable in those chairs. It was pressing up and digging into my thighs, and I don't have that problem anymore. So that was very exciting. And I also... For those of you who have been in this situation, you know one of the worst parts of it is being the biggest in the room, and being the biggest in the room by quite a lot. I wasn't yesterday. There were 2 other people who were bigger than me. And I just want to go, oh, you know, there's a thing called VSG. You might want to look into it, but of course I didn't, because that would be rude and I would upset someone, so I wasn't going to do that. But I wanted to. So that was pretty awesome. So they're my NSVs for this week. Food diary. Last week I was having some problems with my food. I was doing a lot of self-sabotage. So what I had planned was to do a photographic food diary every day for the week. I didn't do it every day. I'm a bit slack. but I did do it for a few days, and that kept me accountable. I know that Mel, little Aussie Mel's mentioned that she's done it a couple of times and it's made her really think about what she's eating. So I do track every day in MyFitnessPal. So my average intake of food ranged from 700 to about 1150 calorie per day. So I averaged it out, and I'm averaging about 930 calorie a day, which I'm really quite happy with. But what MyFitnessPal does is it takes you. I've set it so that I want my daily goal to be 900 calorie. Then it says how much you've eaten. Then it says how many calories you've earned through exercise and movement, and then it gives you the remaining. So it takes your exercise, movement, and then anyway, it works out how many surplus calories you've got according to your goals. So on average, I worked out what I had surplus or deficit for the week, and I'm averaging 40 calorie deficit surplus. So that means that on average I'm eating 930, but I'm exercising 500 off. So I'm really happy with that. I think that that's a really good place for me to be at the moment. And the fact that I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down with my calories, I think that's helping my metabolism. I'm not stock standard every day. My body's not kind of going, oh, this is boring. I seem to be shocking it. So that seems to be working. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing at the moment. It's working. I know when I put some questions on Facebook, people are like, Cassie, you need to just chill out, go back to basics. And I do. And this is one of the head things that I have for myself. I psych myself out a lot. I question every single decision I make. And I do tend to give myself a bit of a hard time. I'm trying really hard not to, but yeah, I'm really waffling today. Gosh. Okay, anyway. WonderSleeves Downunder. Look at this. Flights and accommodation booked and paid for. Guess who's going? Me. Very excited. So it's on the 10th of October in Sydney. I'm flying up. It's a Friday, the cruise. So I'm flying up on the Friday morning. So it's a 10:30 flight from home. So I'll get there at about 10 to 12 in the day. So I'll go straight to my hotel, chill out there for a bit, maybe go have some lunch or whatever. Maybe hopefully meet up with some people, spend the afternoon, then go back, get ready for the cruise, and the meet and greet. And then I'm there until all of Saturday. So I know we're hoping to catch up on Saturday, spend the day together, and then Sunday afternoon I've got the late flight, so I don't have to leave Sydney until the plane leaves at 4:45 in the afternoon. So get home about 6:10 on the Sunday. So very excited, get to spend a whole 48 hours plus with my WLSs that I am meeting through the community, which is very exciting. So with my accommodation, I was like, as you all know, like money's a bit tight as it is for most people. So I took a punt. I'm like, I got onto What If, and they have. I put in my dates, my times, and when I wanted to be there, and what I wanted, and it had a mystery deal. I thought, and I rang up my husband, and I'm like, do I just give it a go and hope to get something half decent? So anyway, I thought, why not? The other alternative is to bloody go in a pub with shared bathrooms, which I didn't particularly want to do. So I booked a mystery room, which had Friday night was $120 and the Saturday was $150. And I was very excited to see that it was actually the Travel Lodge in Wynyard in York Street. Having a look on the website, it's very nice. It's 4.5 stars or something. It's really nice. So stoked, and it's like 5-minute walk. Like it's in Circular Quay or somewhere. I don't know, but it's close. I'm really happy. So that was very exciting. Now another thing, I'm from northeast Victoria, or the Riverina Murray area in New South Wales, in Australia, and I have started a group that has all of 6 of us in there. It's very small at the moment. It's called NE Vic WLSs. So I know there are some girls that watch me here that are on it, so please feel free to invite anyone who's in the area. I'm hoping to organise a bit of a get-together, just something really casual, maybe just down at the plaza or something, and check it out. I know we've got some girls from Wodonga, a couple of girls from Albury, and I know we've got one girl from Uranquinty. So yeah, feel free, like anyone from Wagga to maybe Mulwala, Yarrawonga, Wangaratta, Beechworth, whatever, all around this area. I'd really like to get a bit of a connection with the locals, so that'd be really good. I've got some shout outs. Some people are on Facebook and only, but some are on YouTube, and I'll put the things down here, the links to their channels. So first of all, Optimistic Susie, she's only just out of her surgery and she cracked the 100 kilo the day before me. I was so excited for you, Susie, well done. Then Mrs. Hegarty, or Kez, she's new, she's pre-op, she's funny to watch, she's lovely sense of humour, and she describes herself as a bit left of centre, which I like people who are left of centre. I think that they make the world an interesting place. So she's really interesting to watch. And then there's also Sarah, Harry Draco girl. Can you sort your YouTube shit out, please? Seriously? A 14-second, oh, is it working? Not enough, love. I need my Harry Draco girl fix. So I keep looking out for you to have your next update, because I know you're very, very close to the 100 kilo mark as well, and I'm really hoping that you'll get there very, very soon. Then we've got some newbies in the Australian community that I'd like to say hello to, mainly in Facebook. I don't know if they're on here. If they are, girls, can you message me so I can put your links up? Berry Cherry, she's actually having her op today, which is very exciting. Kerry Cox, Kelly VSG Jones, and Kate Schreiweiss. I said that wrong, I'm sorry. But anyway. And there's also a couple of other newbies who are pre-op, who are on the Aussie Gastric Sleeve Facebook group, who are hilarious. They're 2 friends who know each other really well, and they're both getting sleeved in January, and that's Simone Pevney Tunyon, and Jodie Shakespeare Callahan. So welcome, girls. It's really nice to get to meet you. I wish you all the best on your journey. Look, I don't really have much else to say. I'm just kind of plodding along, doing my own thing, not doing enough exercise, so hopefully getting back into that. But it's so freaking cold, I'm over it. This morning on my way to work, it was -2 degrees Celsius. At the moment, it's like almost 10 o'clock and it's like 2. It's cold, it's frosty, it's icy. So I'd much rather sit on the couch and in my snuggie. Anyway, I've waffled more than enough for today. I hope everyone's doing really well, and I'll see you later. Bye.